good evening, or good day, whichever. So, in this video, I'd like to speak about why I'm deciding to go on this journey. And I want to first say that it's important to derive knowledge with these sorts of things from your own experience and hold that in the highest regard. Because regardless of what it is, regardless of the hard sciences, regardless of even just everyday testimony to experiences. Maybe somebody tells you about, their experience traveling or whatever. You can only trust yourself. Or not even that. You can't even trust yourself really, but you can only trust yourself to tell yourself what you believe is true. A lot of people may benefit from spreading some sort of message, some type of message, especially about this sort of stuff that we're going to talk about in this video. Or they may not. They may be totally legit and they may be sharing their authentic experiences, which I believe is the case most of the time with this sort of thing. But regardless, if you don't have your own grip on why, think about why you do something, then I don't believe you will be successful. I don't think you'll be largely successful if you don't have your own reason for doing something. And so my reason for going 28 days on SR, today being the first full day, is to find a reason to do it or not. Is to find, from my own experience, no one else can tell me anything. I will not be watching any more content about it, about anything that might relate to that. I will be living life as it is, as I deem necessary to live it, in the ways I deem necessary to live it, in the ways I want to live it. And I will simply be as transparent as I can. And really, these videos are for me more than anyone. If you can derive some sort of perhaps wisdom from it, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I think the wisdom that I would provide isn't on purpose. It's just through me being transparent, completely transparent and authentic with how things are going and simply reporting on that. And so in order to provide that, I have to provide some sort of context and background about myself, I believe. Now, I've been in the know of semen retention. I probably saw the first video on it 2 years ago or more. But I was never disciplined enough or conscious enough at all to even believe anything beyond what I had already figured out about life at this point. I was in high school. I'm in college now, FYI. And I mean, shit, this was kind of before I had a turning over point in my life where I was just a nerd. And, I played sports and stuff, and I had some friends and everything. And, I wanted a girlfriend. I had a girlfriend at the time. I was just like most dudes, and maybe I'm arrogant now saying like I'm not, because a lot of people, they have everyone has, a deeper essence to them, or a deeper calling that if they're not numbing it, that's the thing, right? If you're not numbing it, you'll hear it. And I stopped numbing it, largely. I still do. But I took control. I became aware of what I was doing, who I really was, who I really wanted to be, where I was really going. And I decided I had to make a change. I had to become aware of where I was to determine where I needed to go. Because I didn't know where I was going. I didn't give a fuck. I was just, it's crazy to even, I was just a dude. Like now I feel like a spirit almost. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you don't. Maybe you do. I think everyone kind of does in a way. That's the special thing about it. That's why I can talk about it. So that intertwines with why I'm doing this, and man, yeah, I mean, I won't go into the nitty-gritty about what I've experienced so far quite yet in this video, but again, I just wanted to outline why I do this, and that way we can go from there. You have a why, you always have a how. Or I think it goes, a man with a how can bear almost any why, or no, a man with a why can bear almost any how, of course. So that's my why. I can bear this how. I've bared this how before. I've bared harder hows before. and I'm excited. Let's fucking go. All right, thank you for watching. Stay updated.